Welcome back to Eurobasket News, where we cover all the basketball news that you missed from the past day. Today, let's look at the top news stories from Europe, Asia, and Latin America. Let's take a look.
Let's start with Europe. Recap of Round 8 in Euroleague. The most exciting game of Round 8 in the Euroleague took place in Valencia. This derby game ended with only 3-point home defeat of 4th-ranked Valencia to top-ranked Real Madrid 76-73 on Tuesday evening. It's worth to mention a great performance from Argentinian point guard Facundo Campazzo, who helped to win the game, recording 15 points, 5 rebounds and 5 assists, and Argentinian forward Gabriel Deck, who added 17 points during the contest. American-Ugandan center Brandon Davies responded with 22 points and 4 assists. Both coaches used bench players in a tough game. Undefeated Real Madrid have an impressive 7-game winning streak. They maintain first position with a 7-0 record. Valencia at the other side keeps the 4th place with 3 games lost. They share the position with Fenerbahce and Monaco. Review of Round 5 in Basketball Champions League. Basketball Champions League is at the halfway of the regular season, and there are still another 5 rounds left. Coincidentally, all hosts won their games. First defeat of league's leader Turkish Pinar Karsiyaka against leader French SIG Strasbourg 80-65 was the most important game of the last round. It ended at the same time as the 2-game winning streak of Pinar Karsiyaka. It was a key game for the top position in the league. SIG Strasbourg made 17 of 20 free shots during the game. 24 personal fouls committed by Pinar Karsiyaka helped opponents get some easy free throw opportunities. American players dominated the game, and point guard Quentin Hooker orchestrated the victory by scoring 16 points and 8 assists. Phil Booth contributed with 16 points for the winners. Center Vernon Carey Jr. answered with 15 points and 8 rebounds for Pinar Karsiyaka. Strasbourg have a solid series of 3 victories in a row and keep a position of league leader, which they share with 4 other teams. Pinar Karsiyaka, on the other side, still keeps top place with 1 game lost. They share the position with 8 other teams. They were replaced at the leadership position by Tortona. Round 11. Derby game ends with Samara's defeat of Novgorod in VTB. United League. The most interesting game of Round 11 was a derby match between 2 teams from Russia. 9th-ranked Samara won against visiting Novgorod 85-79. It was a great shooting night for Samara, especially from behind the arc, where they had a solid 52.6 percentage. Serbian guard Nikola Rebic orchestrated the victory by scoring 16 points and 6 assists. American guard Justin Robertson contributed with 17 points and 6 assists for the winners. American guard Brian Allen answered with 20 points and 6 assists for Novee. Both coaches used bench players, which allowed the starters a little rest for the next games. Samara moved up to 7th place, which they share with Lokomotiv and Euromash. Novgorod lost their 6th consecutive game. They keep the 11th position with 6 games lost. Now let's move to Asia. Who is the best scorer today? American point guard Trae Golden, currently playing in China, scoring 49 points for Sichuan Blue Whales in a game against Jilin Northeast Tigers, where his team won 121-115. His 49 points was the highest score in the world for that day. He added also 4 rebounds and 5 assists that evening. His team is still at the very bottom, and Golden is best scorer in the league, averaging 36.2 points per game. Golden graduated Georgia Institute of Technology, and it is his 9th year in pro basketball. CBA Round 9. Golden Bulls are defeated by Guangsha Lions in a derby game in China. After 9 rounds played, we can already see who rules in the CBA and who are the weaker ones. The most exciting game was a derby match between 2 local teams from Hangzhou, Guangsha Lions and Golden Bulls. Guangsha Lions won against visiting Golden Bulls 96-90. It ended at the same time as the 6-game winning streak of Golden Bulls. Guangsha Lions made 28 of 34 free shots during the game. Guangsha Lions had a 29-15 advantage in offensive rebounds. Great defensive blocking was one of the keys in this match when Guangsha Lions made 7 blocks. 28 personal fouls committed by Golden Bulls helped opponents get some easy free throw opportunities. The former international guard Minghui Sun stepped up and scored 37 points and 4 assists for the winners, and American forward Cameron Oliver chipped in 17 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 blocks. The best for the losing side was American forward Reggie Perry with 20 points and 9 rebounds. Golden Bulls' coach rotated 10 players in this game, but that didn't help. Guangsha Lions moved up to 3rd place, which they share with Zhejiang GB. Chinese teams have currently 59 foreign-born basketball registered. 9 out of 10 best scorers hold foreign passports. American Trae Golden leads the league with 34.8 points average. His countryman Miles Powell follows him on top 10 best scorers list with 29.8 ppg. Another American, Antonio Blakeney, is 3rd on the list, averaging 25.4 ppg. Parispace's triple-double lands him Player of the Week award in South Korea. American power forward Paris-based put on an amazing game in the last round for Suwon KT Sonic Boom, receiving a Player of the Week award for Round 7. The 28-year-old player recorded a triple-double of 29 points, also adding 13 rebounds and 11 assists, while his team crushed KO Gas with a 22-point margin 91-69. Sonic Boom maintains the third position in South Korean KBL. They would have been even better if they hadn't lost a few games earlier this season. Suwon KT will need more victories to improve their 6-3 record. In the team's last game, Bass had a remarkable 66.7% from two-point range. He turned out to be Sonic Boom's top player in his first season with the team. Former University of Detroit Mercy Star has very solid stats this year. KBL Round 8, Wonju DB defeat Egis in the closest game of the week in South Korea. After 8 rounds played, we can already see who rules in the KBL and who belongs to weaker ones. 8th-ranked Egis gave a tough game to 1st-ranked Wonju DB in Jeonju on Tuesday. The visitors from Wonju managed to secure a 2-point victory, 87-85. However, their fans expected a much easier game. Wonju DB looked well organized, offensively handing out 21 assists. Worth to mention a great performance of the former international forward Sang Jae Kang, who helped to win the game, recording 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists, and American power forward Dedrick Lawson, who added 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists during the contest. American Elias Johnson responded with a double-double by scoring 22 points and 20 rebounds. Both coaches used bench players in such a tough game. Wonju DB maintains first position with a 9-1 record. Egis lost 4th consecutive game, and they keep the 8th place with 5 games lost. National League Round 8 in Kazakhstan. The most interesting game of Round 8 was a home defeat of 6th-ranked Almaty Legion to 3rd-ranked Tobol 95-81. Tobol dominated down low during the game, scoring 60 of its points in the paint compared to Almaty Legion's 36. It's worth to mention a great performance of the former international point guard Shaim Kwanov, who helped to win the game, recording 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists, and the former international swingman Pavel Ilyin, who added 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists during the contest. Russian forward Hassan Kipkiev responded with 17 points and 6 rebounds. Both coaches used bench players, which allowed the starters a little rest for the next games. Tobol have a solid 3-game winning streak. They maintain 3rd position with a 5-3 record behind leader Barzi Adarau, which they share with Astana Academy. Newly promoted Almaty Legion keeps the 6th place with 4 games lost. And now let's jump to Latin America. Puerto Rico submits bid for 2024 Olympic qualifier. The Puerto Rican Basketball Federation submitted an official bid for the 2024 FIBA Olympic qualifier to be played on July 2nd to 7th. The local organizers already guaranteed the $2.3 million needed to be considered. If selected, the games will be played at Coliseo de Puerto Rico that can seat up to 16,000 fans. Other countries like Spain and Greece have shown interest to host the tournament. FIBA will decide on the 4 Olympic qualifier hosts on November 27, the same day that the draw is being held. There are 24 teams already qualified for this tournament, and the top team per group qualifies for the 2024 Olympic Games.
That's everything that you missed in basketball from the past day. Be sure to subscribe for more content, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.